What's going on, everybody? Kenny Bomber's in the building, and welcome to your new favorite spot for everything pro wrestling. Now, as y'all probably know, it's been a while since we've gotten an update on the wrestling code from Virtual Basement, but today we just got a major reveal for this game. No pun intended. They added another big name to a roster full of legends and other names that might surprise you. So let's take a look at this new reveal, take a look at everybody we have on the roster so far, and also we got another interview coming up. Not the interview I told you about last time, this one's coming even sooner. I'll tell you about that later. But first, don't forget to drop a like on this video, and if you aren't subscribed to the channel, we'll be following this game until it releases. So make sure you smash that subscribe button. Now let's get to it.
Run, boy, they coming on.
Now, before we get to the major reveal, let's take a look at some of the wrestlers who have already been confirmed to be on this roster. Now, I'm going to point out some of my favorites. Some of my favorites might not be your favorites, and I might jump over some of your favorites. If I do, let me know who they are in the comment section, and I'll be sure to go check them out. But let's get right into it. We're headed to the SmackDown Hotel because they always are on point when it comes to these roster pages. But if you look, the first spot we got goes to a legend, Too Cold Scorpio. Glad to see they got Too Cold Scorpio in the game. If y'all aren't familiar with his work, go check it out on YouTube. Just watch a highlight reel. That's all you got to do. Next, we see Alex Shelley. We got Ariane Andrew, who was Cameron in WWE, so that is a pretty big name. You know, not the biggest. She's not Naomi, but that's still a good name. Speaking of Naomi, I guess we'll see. We got Bear Boulder and Bear Bronson. Now, they are in AEW right now, so that's a good lock to have on this roster. We got Big Con. Big Con, that's Victor from WWE, if you remember, in Ascension. So another recognizable name there. We got Big Sal and Big Vito. I don't know if y'all know Big Vito LaGrasso. They used to have him in a dress back in the day, or a skirt, but shout out to Vito. We have Brian Cage, who is currently under contract with AEW. So that's a big win because he's a big name in AEW. Do they know how to use him right now? That's another story, but he's still a big name. We got Buff Bagwell, I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with. Bull James, who was Bull Dempsey in NXT. We got the Bushwhackers, two legends. Say what you want about them. They are legends. We got Chad Too Bad. This is, you know what's his name? Why can I not think of his name from the Good Brothers? We got Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. So we got Carl Anderson. We got Cheeseburger. That's a familiar name, but I'm not too familiar with his work. We got, let's see, Chuck Palumbo. If y'all remember Chuck Palumbo back in WWF. We got Dalton Castle. I believe he's signed to AEW or Ring of Honor as well, so that's another good catch. We have Diamond Dallas Page, another legend. We got Eric Redbeard, Elijah Burke, Eli Drake, who might be coming up on a WWE World Heavyweight Championship run. If he does, this is a super catch for them. Either way, it's a big name, big get for them. We got EC3. We have Gangrel, definitely a legend. We got Gabby Ortiz. She went viral with that picture with Thunder Rosa. Let's get to that. We got Gilbert. Gilbert's a legend. I don't care what y'all say. We got the Headbangers. We got more legends who I think they should showcase more in WWE. For whatever reason, they don't ever bring them back. But they need to get to that. Let's see who else we got here. We have Just Incredible. I know y'all familiar with Just Incredible. We got JTG. I don't know what's going on with JTG. I think he should be signed to a big company right now. We got Jonathan Gresham. Big Ring of Honor star. He was in AEW for a cup of tea, but I think things went left over there. Jeff Cobb, another big name. We got Jazz. We got Ken Shamrock, WWF legend. We got Ken Shamrock, UFC legend. That's another big name for them to have. Kevin Riley. Alex Riley. I know y'all remember Alex Riley. WWE dropped the ball with Alex Riley, man. I don't know. I thought he was a star in the making. Apparently, there was some stuff going on backstage that kind of prevented it, but hate to see it. Kevin Thorne. Y'all remember Mordecai? He was like the Undertaker who came out in all white in WWF. Man, I thought he was going to be it, man. I don't know what happened. He was there for like 2 weeks and then disappeared. We got Crystal Marshall. I believe she was in WWF as well. We got Kurt Angle. I'm saying WWF because that was back in the day. So WWE, WWF, same thing. Kurt Angle, big star, maybe one of the biggest names on here. We got Lance Storm, another huge name. Spike Dudley. Oh, he put little in front of his name to avoid the copyright. That's interesting. We got Leo Rush, another big name. Another big name with a lot of potential. I'm surprised we don't see more done with. I think it's some backstage stuff going on there as well. Marco Stunt. I know y'all remember Marco Stunt. We got Matt Sydal, Matt Morgan. We got Muhammad Hassan. I used to love Muhammad Hassan, man. There was some crazy stuff going on there. We got the legend. Very controversial for multiple reasons. They got New Jack in the game as well. We got Enzo. We got PJ Black. Wow, he kind of disappeared on me. I guess he's doing this thing in the Indies maybe, but PJ Black, I haven't seen him in a long time. Paul London, that's another good name to have. We got ODB. I believe she's a TNA legend. I wasn't too big on TNA, but I believe, I know that name, so that's a big one. We got Raven, one of my favorites of all time. Quote the Raven, nevermore. Rick Steiner. We got Rob Van Dam. Of course, we got Scott Steiner. We got Scotty Too Hottie. Ooh, this is a hot streak right here, y'all. We got Sandman. We got Sabu. We got Ruckus. Now, I never heard of Ruckus, but I did see him in that Ultra-Violent Wrestling. He was showcased in that video, so apparently he's doing this thing as well. Sifa Fatu. That is a big one. That is a big one. Solo Sikoa. Bloodline, y'all, in the wrestling code. That's crazy. We got Sex Ferguson. Y'all know Sex Ferguson. You know what? I just said his name. Luke Gallows. Sex Ferguson. We got Shad Gaspard. RIP to a legend. We got, let's see who else we got. Shazza McKenzie. We got Ty Conti. Ty Mello. Another big one. Big name in AEW right now. She's pregnant, so she's out, but she's been doing her thing for a long time over there. We got Theodore Long. Let me holla at your player. The Sheik. Is that Iron Sheik? If so, RIP to him. Good thing to see they got him in, if so. Thunder Rosa, another big name in AEW. We got Tony Cheney, which brings us to our interview. So I'm going to be doing an interview with Tony Cheney here within the next week or two. He did mocap work on the game. So if y'all want to know, if y'all got questions for somebody who did mocap work, ask anything. We'll see what he can answer, what he can't answer, but it's going to be an interview going down with him. So we'll see what type of information he can give us before we do the other big interview directly from Virtual Basement. We got another big one here with Ultimo Dragon. We got Victor from the Ascension, Velvet Sky, Vampiro, another one who is on a big run right now. We got Willow Nightingale. She just beat Sasha Banks. Say what you want, but she beat her for that championship. So shout out to Willow. We got Tajiri, an uncrowned legend. I don't think they show Tajiri the love they should. We got to get some more love for Tajiri. Come on, WWE. Is he even in the Hall of Fame yet? They got to get Tajiri and Taka Michinoku in the Hall of Fame if they aren't already. We got Zach Gowen, a legend. Y'all remember Brock Lesnar threw him to the turnbuckle? Brutal. So that's all the names that stand out to me. Again, shout out to every wrestler in this game. A lot of them are independent wrestlers, so it's good to see we got a game to actually showcase these guys. I hate to see Zuka King didn't make it in yet. Hopefully, they can get Zuka King in this game. If not, maybe as DLC. But our big reveal for today, they just added another big name, and that's Matt Cardona. Now, we can't listen to the promo because there's some licensed music behind it, so that's what we're not going to do. But shout out to Matt Cardona. Make sure y'all come to the Virtual Basements page. Check out this promo because it is very good regardless. But let's see what they had to say about it. Always ready for the next level. Breaking news, the indie god Matt Cardona is bringing his high-octane energy and unstoppable prowess to the virtual squared circle of the wrestling code. Get hyped as Cardona, the master of the internet championship, joins the game with a vengeance. Prepare for epic battles, electrifying moments, and non-stop action. Are you ready to dominate alongside the ultimate broski? Let's go. Always ready, the wrestling code, Matt Cardona. Shout out to Matt Cardona for making it in this game. Again, they're still adding wrestlers, so it's possible we might get Trinity. I don't know. It seems like she might got a big price tag. I don't know. Maybe Sasha Banks got in her head. We'll see where that goes. Again, a lot of contracts are coming up in 2024, so we'll see who else they can grab, but this game is going to be interesting. Matt Cardona said he's not DLC. day one in the game. Let's get to that. Thank y'all for tuning into this video. Let me know who else y'all would like to see in this game. We got a lot of contracts coming up in 2024. Who do y'all think they should snag? And don't forget to leave questions in the comment section for Tony Cheney, who did the mocap work on this game. Drop a like on this video, smash that subscribe button. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.